What's up, guys? Here to show you how to do Alliance Dire Maul, and this is with Tirion. I've seen a lot with not Jaina, yeah, Jaina, and I haven't even started with her yet. I wasn't able to play much yesterday, so just kind of getting to this late. Now, this deck that I'm using right now is not great for this first map because there's 3 maps. This is the first map. You know, if you screw it up, you can always restart. And nothing really lost. But this is just like a pretty not great comp for this map, and the reason why is because the hardest level is the second level, and that is a much better deck. This is a much better deck for the second level than the first level. So I am using that Stone Tough Tauren, who's very, very good in the second level. He's okay here, but I would not use him normally in this type of deck. So the boss mechanic here, you guys already know this. Now we're pushing reds here, and they do like Bloodlust on Death, and then they start attacking each other, sometimes their own towers, and it's kind of fun when that happens. So I'm just going to save you guys some time here and not go through this entire fight, because it's actually a long slug, and I beat it in deep overtime. So we'll skip ahead here and just kind of show you what is going on. This is like 1 minute left. There's actually a hit overtime, and there's like no damage on him still. So I was like pretty sure I was going to have to restart this because I didn't have a great game. But right towards the end, we were able to just, in overtime, just kind of bombard him. Finally with the Tyrions in back, and barely got him. So on to fight 2. This is why we have these cards. So difficult fight 1. And then the Whelp Eggs were the spawner in Fight 2. So Whelp Eggs in Fight 2 can be actually kind of fun, just because the Explodey Boys, the things, anytime you place a unit down, there's like this eye that comes about 3 seconds later, and that will explode. Safe Pilot would have died there if it was 1 level under. Yeah, it's just kind of tough. So the best place to play things is like near a tower down below. As it starts to walk away, like this Tauren is doing, the tower will shoot it and do no damage. So you kind of got to play like that, but you don't want to play anything else right next to it either, because that's a problem as well. This is why we use Polymorph for situations like this. We can kill them and they can't kill us. Like, and it's 1 less gold, really 2 less gold than Blizzard too. So very good. So with those Whelp Eggs, it's also a reason why I took this top right tower. You don't always have to take this top right or the mid right tower. I think it is best to do generally, but you don't absolutely have to. You can just stay up on that left side that whole time and do a pretty good job. Yeah, this is just such a strong deck for the Tauren. Is a very, very good counter for Ogre Magi, and it's a very good counter for the Huntress. And then there's other things that are good for the Banshee, like the Whelps, the Whelp Eggs, the Harpies. So now we're just kind of trying to push and take care of this thing. The Tirion does a very good job with the tanking, and I just can't ever say that name. The Tauren does well. Literally everywhere else. He just warps around, hitting everything, making up for his cost, and then some. So, very, very, very good card for this map. And if you're struggling pushing reds, you're probably having most trouble with this map because it is the most difficult, and that's where you really want to run the Tauren. Other than that, we're just pushing. We're destroying this one. This one can be pretty tough. You see that too? That was actually slight timing with you play a guy that's too slow, and then you kill your own like kobold with it. Sometimes if you play like a bunch of crap, like I was playing Footman earlier, that's pretty bad cards here, because there means when you place down squad units, 4 of those explodey eyes come up. So if you have that though, say you're playing Footman, 4 explodey eyes comes up, and they're starting to walk away, you can place like a Quillbore right on top of it, and then they'll all explode that thing. So on to the 3rd round. So I generally try to take this first tower, but I really don't want to push hard and straight away. You can do it at lower levels, but when you're doing red quests, you can't really do that because the healing ogre at the back is just so difficult to kill, or difficult to kill the boss by that. But that ogre is up in the back. So the best way to deal with that ogre is either unbound units or pushing in from the right and left at the same time. And I just have a simple Tirion and Pyromancer on the left. That's going to handle that. Now I'm setting Harpies up and then distracting this guy on the right. So I lost the middle tower, not too worried about that, because we're going to have a right and left dying very, very similarly, and then Torrent's going to take care of everything else. Although that warp sometimes hurts, like you just saw there, but clean it up with the save pilot and we're fine. So now we have a perfect right and left push, and now everything is going to be directed straight through the middle, except for one thing. I think this is actually somewhat important. You'll see I throw Harpies. Okay, middle's fine. I need to throw Harpies, but I'm not going to put them in the middle. I'm going to put those over on the left, because if they can warp around to the left and actually hit that healer ogre, he'll die really quick. I don't think I placed him low enough, so they're kind of coming as close as possible. So they are going right in on the boss, which stinks, but it's still doing really good work. But we really have to deal with this ogre on the top, because he will just heal over and over and over and over. But you can see how good our right and left push are doing. We have 2 Tyrions up. At this point, we're like, screw it, let's just shove right in and do all this poison damage right on the boss. And both of them die almost the same time. Very, very quick, very easy map. So the second map is really the toughest. And you guys already know how to do that. That Torrent is going to be your MVP of that, and that's pretty much it. I'm probably not going to do other ones like Jaina. I know there's some really good guides out there with Jaina already, which I'm going to watch and do, because I hear you can do like +5 with her. So that's how I do Tirion. Pretty easy, and yeah, good luck.